hips. So first of all, we're going to do some strengthening for the hips, and then we're going to do some stretching for the hips. This is because if you are getting tight hips, it might be because they are weak as well as just tight. So it's worth doing some strengthening and some stretching. So to start with, you're going to lay on your back with one knee bent and one leg straight, like so, and then lifting up the straight leg and then coming down. Now, when you do this, first of all, you need to really push your belly button in towards the floor. So your core's engaged. Do not arch in that lower back, that's really important. And we do 10 or so reps on this side. And then we do 10 or so reps on the other. I'm saying also because I forgot to count. But really engage that core, belly button down towards the floor, and coming up and down. Brilliant. Now, what we're going to do is clowns. Now, you're going to go on your side of this one, and then lifting your knees apart. If you have got a loose resistant band, you can add a resistance band just above your knees. My ones are really strong, so they won't be good for this one. If you have got those rubber ones, they can be good. So just opening up and coming down. Opening up and coming down. Now, then next up, I'm going to straighten the leg on top. So I'm laying on my right side, I'm going to straighten my left leg, and then little lifts. I feel like I'm doing 1980s Pilates. Just need a leotard on now. And then turning around, do the other side. So, this time we lay on the left side, knees together, and then climbing up. Brilliant work, you're going to straighten that leg and lifting up. Next up, we're going to lay down again. Bring your belly button right and close towards the floor, and then pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. Focusing on the hips. This does work the glutes as well, so you can feel this in your bum. But a bonus use of more bum muscle is never a bad thing. And also, tight hips can come from weak glutes. So when your glutes are not firing properly, your hips can take over and then do more work and then get weak. So it is really worth training the glutes as well. So stretching up right at the top so you get that stretch. 10 or so reps. Now, I'm going to go into the stretches now. You can go back and do some more strengthening if you want. But I want this to be realistic and I want this to get done. So I'm going to make it short and sweet. But you can rewind it, obviously, and do it again if you want to. Next up, what you're going to do is lay back, pulling one leg in. So this is actually the hamstring stretch, this one, as well. And then place this foot over the other leg, like so. So you're coming from here to here, and then pull that leg in towards the body. I love this stretch. Now, one particular client who's had a broken ankle, but you know, it's for client confidentiality, but make sure that your ankle's not the bit that's touching the leg. Bring it up a little bit further, and then pull in. So there's a gap here, so you're not putting it where the break was. And then stop it over. This time, straighten out the left leg, put it in. Oh, my hamstrings are tight. Cross it across the body, and then pull in towards your chest. And coming up, next up, we're going to sit like so, and do the butterfly stretch. So what I'm doing here is pushing my knees towards the floor. So you're sitting with your knees bent like so, and then coming down. Now we're going to cross one leg over the other leg like so. If you're sitting down, you can do this sitting down on a chair as well. So if you're sitting on a chair, you can bring one leg over the other and just lean forward. And then swapping sides. And come in here. Feeling the stretch at the hip. 30 seconds or so. And then swapping over. We also listen at the calf as well. We do try and get that hip. is too easy, then come right down here. However, if that first stretch you could feel in the hip, just leave it at that. And then swap it over, one leg forward, carry it forward.